Welcome back to the bronze medal game. Today, Nepean Wildcats are playing against the Champlain Cougars. Cougars break out with it. They dump it down. Pollard going back to get it. Gibbs off the boards. That gets kept in by the Cougars. Pollard battling on the boards. Cougars come out with it. They center it. Nobody there. Back to the point. They go D to D. Shots. That's gloved by Yielder. Cougars pick it up though. Try to make a turn. Cougars behind the net. Back to the point. One-timer. Glove saved by Yielder. Goes into the corner. Pollard battling. Come out with it. Another glove save, and Yielder covers it up for a face-off. Comes out with it, tries to cross the braid a little bit too far. Cougars dump it in. They're first on it. Longo after it now. She gets it out of her zone. Bray has it over to Mulvihill. Mulvihill to Dorney. Dorney tries to dump it in, and that gets stopped by the Cougars. Wood up to Bray. Bray tries to go wide to Hollingsworth behind her. O'Connor picks it up now. She turns. Gets caught up by a Cougar. Now the Cougars come out with it. Here's a shot. Glove saved by Yielder. Kept in at the blue line by a Cougar. They dump it into the corner. Another Cougar chases. They cycle. Kept in again at the blue line by the Cougar. Shot blocked by Wood. Wood up to Cameron. She gains the zone. Cuts to the net. Circles. Tries to hit McKay. As the trailer. Cougars get control and they go off the boards. That's stopped by McKay. McKay with a little move. Hollingsworth battling behind the net. Gibbs puts it back in. Gardner and McKay chasing. And that gets knocked out by the Cougars. Falsetto after it now in the corner. She gets tripped up. Comes out with it. Now the Cougars have it. Gardner steals, shot, blocked. Another shot blocked. Goes back to the point. Gibbs with it. She goes D to D to Pollard. Pollard with the shot. That gets blocked in front by Falsetto. Now they come back, regroup. Gardner chips it in, Longo chasing. Goalie plays that, rims that puck around to one of the Cougars. Cougar goes boards. Delayed offside call, then it is offside. come out with it. They gain the zone. They shot on net. Stopped by Yielder. Get knocked out of the face-off, taking too long to get in. Battling in the corner, Longo comes out with it. Tries to pass to Mulvihill, but pops over her sticks, takes it herself. It gets chipped down, Bray's first on it. Dorney to Bray. Dorney comes in to take it. She gets pinned up on the boards. Now the Cougars come out with it. And they dump it in. Yielder stops it up behind the net from Mulvihill. Mulvihill gets it taken off of her stick. Got it taken off of her stick, and then it looked like Francis got hooked to get it off away from her, and then they went in on a breakaway. No penalty called on the hook though. Cougars gain the zone. Shot stopped by Yielder. Rebounds there. Another save by Yielder. O'Connor gets it behind the net. Up to Cameron. She tries to dump it in. Looked like that may have been offside, but no call. Cougars go high off the glass. Wood back to get it. Goes cross ice, but that gets deflected. Cougars come in. Back to the point. They go D to D. Shot towards the net, goes wide. Francis picks it up. Head to Hollingsworth, it hops off of her stick. Cougars go D to D and up the middle, broken up by Gardner. And the Cougars dump it in. Pollard goes to get it. She's got it behind the net, up to Falsetto. Falsetto over to Gardner, hits her skate. McKay battling now. Cougars get called for an offside. Gibbs with it now. She goes off the boards. And now she gets it deep. Cougars back to get it. They try to go boards. Gardner stops that. Back to Pollard. Pollard dumps it in. Gardner knocks that down. Back to Gibbs. Gibbs towards the net. It gets deflected wide. Longo with it now. That goes towards the net, and that goes behind the net for Falsetto to pick it up. Falsetto to Longo. Longo can't shoot. She gets tied up. Now Gardner's going after it. She gets pinned. Back to Gibbs. Gibbs goes back to Gardner. Couple Nepean players got a change out of that. Now it comes out to Gibbs. Gibbs over to Mulvihill. Some Cougars are changing, so she drops it to Dorney. Dorney moving forward with it. She gets pinned against the boards. Back to Bray. Bray goes cross ice to dumped in by the Cougars. Shot by a Cougar, saved by Yielder. Another shot, that gets blocked in front. Nepean clears that out. I don't think it's going to be, wasn't called as an icing. It didn't look like they made a big effort to get to it. So that icing waved off. Cougars come out with it and dump it in. Francis going back to get it. Cougars turning. They cycle down low. And O'Connor picks it up. She chips it forward. Hollingsworth chasing. Centers it to Cameron. She touches it. Can't get anything on it because she was tied up. Gets covered up by the Cougar goalie. Nepean gains possession off the draw. Hollingsworth picks it up. Gains the zone. Goes wide, puts it down low. McKay after it. Cougars dump it in. Pollard goes after it. She gets rubbed out along the boards. That pass knocked down by Gardner. She's got a little break here. Tries to move forward, takes her player down. Pass across to McKay. Just misses far side. Gibbs to Pollard. Up to Falsetto. Falsetto shoots, that gets blocked. Cougars regroup in their own end. Go up the boards with it. That icing waved off. Longo back to get it. Battling on the boards. Cougars come out with it. That pass gets intercepted by Gibbs. Up to Bray. Bray chips it forward and tries to go around. Longo after it now. They're battling on the boards. Cougars come out with it. They rim it around. Mulvihill pinches. Mulvihill to Bray. Bray tries to cycle it back. Cougars pick it up and they go D to D. Up the middle. Fired in the zone. Yielder back to play it. She rims it around the boards. Cougars pick it up. Now Mulvihill gets it. Tries to go to Bray, but that gets blocked by the Cougars. Cougars try to center it. Nepean's on that. Bray comes back to get it. Up to Longo. She tries to dump it in, but it gets blocked by the Cougar. Now Cougars dump it in. Francis back to get it. Up to Cameron. Sees O'Connor. She chips and chases. And she gets it. Stops up. Looking for someone. Cameron picks it up. Back to Wood. Wood back to Cameron. She gets taken down. Hollingsworth helps out. Fires it towards the net. That goes wide. Now the Cougars come out with it. Center it and chip it in. Looks like one of the doors to the ice surface opened up, so they blew the whistle for safety reasons. face off in the Nepean zone. Gets stopped by O'Connor's shot. Save Huger. Whistle had blown. The whistle had blown, and then the Cougars put it in. No goal. Refs had already blown the whistle. Gibbs behind the net. Falsetto now. She skates out with it. She's got one on her back. Nice move at the blue line. Backhand. Saved by the Cougars. Now the Cougars come out with it. That icing waved off. Gibbs back to get it. She goes back to Pollard. Pollard tries to feed Gardner. Goes off of her stick, and the Cougars pick it up. Cougars behind the net. Back to the point. Pass off the boards. Maybe saw that in the junior game last night. McKay now off the boards. She gets it out. Cougars gain the zone. Gibbs back to get it. Ahead to Bray. Bray up to Longo. And offside. Cougars go D to D, center it, try to chip it in, but that gets stopped by Mulville. Now she's skating with it. She goes wide in front to Dorney. Dorney was tied up. Now they're battling behind the net. Cougars come out with it. Mulville ties her player up, battle along the boards. Only 15 seconds left to play in the first period. Cougars are happy just to keep it there. Now they go behind the net. Up the boards. Whiffed on a pass. Now they get it out. That's it for the first period. Score after the first period. Cougars 1, Nepean 0. Gonna break for a Zamboni. So we'll see you in about 15 minutes. Might be a good time to go over the laundry list of players that we have out. So 4 players are at our U18 national team. So we've got Kate Biel, Avery Jones, Maggie Hewson, and Jaylee McKinnon out. For that, we've got 4 players injured. Malaya McMullen, Isabella Donaldson, Sid Samiga, and Morgan Donaldson, who's been out the entire year with their knee injury. And Dom Ryu is also out. She had a wedding that she needed to attend this week. So lots of call-ups. Hopefully, I know most of them. But we should get started the second shortly. Got both teams ready to go here, just waiting on the refs. Okay, we're ready to go. Cougars come into the end. They dump it in. Pollard back to get it. Cougars keep it in. Battling along the boards, Gardner and Pollard. Little Gardner sandwich there in between two Cougars. They put it in front. There's Chap whacking away at it, and Nepean gets it out. Up to Gardner. That hops over her stick. Cougars go D to D and up the middle. They move it forward. Fake shot, and then another move, and then they lost control of it. Now Pollard back to get it. She reverses to Gibbs. Wasn't quite far enough. Gibbs pokes it forward. Now Pollard after it. Cougars cutting in front. Taken down by Pollard. No call. Pollard chips it up off the boards. Gardner tries to put it out. Cougars keep it in. Behind the net now. They throw it in front, but no one there. Gardner picks it up. Gets it over the blue line. Tries to go ahead to Dorney. Now the Cougars gain the zone. That shot blocked by Gibbs. That one stung. She's down. Shot, rebound, save Gilder. 2 saves by Gilder. Gibbs is still struggling. Longo gets it out, chips it forward to Bray. She's on a breakaway. Shoots and scores. Big shot deep to the left side, tucks it in before the goalie gets there. 1-1. Goal scored by number 2, Brianna Bray. Assisted to number 90, Alessia Longo. Time in the goal, 13:07 in the second period. Longo tries to chip that in. Cougars pick it up. They go D to D. Up the boards. Mulvihill there. Slides it over to Bray. Bray moves it forward. Just out of reach of Longo. Now the Cougars getting into the neutral zone. Gain the blue line. Try to center it. That puck gets tipped up and rolls along the crossbar, but stays out. Now back to the point. Bray hit that girl from behind. No call. Longo gets it. She shoots. It gets deflected wide. Nepean keeps it in. Camerhand after it. Cougars rim that around and it comes all the way out. Francis goes back to get it. Francis goes wide to Camerhand. It's a little too far in front of her. And icing called. Nepean wins that draw. They go high boards off of. Cougars dump it in. Fielder stops it up behind the net. Wood tries to reverse it. That gets picked off by the Cougar. Cougar shoots from in front of the net. It gets deflected up and out of play. Hollingsworth comes out with it. Tries to go to Cameron. Pass a little bit too far ahead. Now the Cougars come out. Fake shot. Then they try to shot. It gets blocked by Gibbs. Pass in front. Can't handle it. Goes back to the point. That shot, they whiff on it. It's in front. They whack away and it gets deflected into the corner. Now Gibbs after it. Cougars come out. Shot blocked by Gibbs. Another shot gets through, saved by Yielder. Cameron chasing after it now. She's first on the puck in the Cougar zone. O'Connor spins. She's got Hollingsworth down low. It hops over her stick. Cameron first on that. Hollingsworth behind the net. She circles. Cougars knock that away and come out with it. Cougars try for a shot. That gets deflected into the corner by Gibbs. Wood puts it forward to Gardner. It goes over her stick. Icing waved off. Belfoy over to Mulvihill. Mulvihill gains his own. She shoots. That shot goes wide. Gardner pinches in. Chases after it. McKay gets the puck and cycles it to Gardner. Gardner in front. That hops over Mulvihill's stick. Mulvihill back to get it. She gets that taken from her. Cougar spins. And comes out of their zone. They play it back to the D and up. Ahead to the wing. They hop over. Cougar back to the D. She's got a lane. Shot. Doesn't make it through. Comes out of their zone. Dumped back in. Delayed offside now. Nepean's got some time. Up ahead to Bray. Bray chips it forward and steps around her player. Falsetto has it now. Tries to get it back to Longo. Intercepted by the Cougar. Two Cougars come in. Shot saved by Yielder. Blocker save. Longo picks it up now. Francis joins the rush. Drops it back for Dorney. Dorney with the shot, saved by the Cougar. Longo with the draw, gets tied up. Dorney comes in and grabs it. And the Cougars get it out. Wood back to get it. She's got one chasing. She knocks it off the boards into the neutral zone. Longo chasing after it now. And she's got Bray. Bray over to Longo. That gets behind her and it goes into the corner. Hollingsworth gets angled out. Now the Cougars come out with it. Cougars gain the zone, but one goes offside.
I was going to go easy on you, but your viewers. I've already get this chance. I can feel it just like something
Gibbs has it. She goes forwards to Cameron. Cameron chips it forward and chases. Cougar covers it up for the face-off. O'Connor wins that draw back to Cameron. She shoots. That gets steered to the corner by the Cougar goalie. Cameron battling for it now. Hollingsworth comes in. Nepean keeps it in. Hollingsworth chasing behind the net. O'Connor comes in to help out. Hollingsworth dumps that in. Cougar picks it up. O'Connor steals it. And the Cougars put it into the neutral zone. Mulvihill back to get it. She rims it around to Cameron and hops over her stick. Hollingsworth in now. She gets pinned and now the Cougars come out with it. pass intercepted by Gibbs. She dumps it in. It's a delayed offside. That might go all the way down. The refs were yelling. But it doesn't. Offside called. Mulvihill back to get it. She circles the net. Stops up. Backhand pass to Falsetto. That gets deflected into the corner. Falsetto chasing. McKay causes some havoc. Falsetto has it in the corner. Goes wide to now Cougars have a breakaway. Saved by Yielder. Oh no, it went in. No. Was a save. I think they thought it went in, but it was a save. Face off in the Nepean zone. Bray takes the face off. Cougars win that one. Go D to D. Shot on net. Saved by Yielder. D to D, another shot, that gets tipped. Another save by Yielder. Nepean clears that one out. Cougars dump it back in. Yielder stops it up behind the net. Cougars first on it. Nepean gets it out. Dorney ahead to Longo. Longo puts it in and chases. Gray picks it up along the board. She falls. Cougars go behind the net. Go wide, but that goes over the Cougar stick. Pollard turns, goes behind the net. Ahead to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth up to Cameron. It's a one-on-one. She's got speed. She's around. Shot. Save. She gets taken down right after the save. No call there. Pollard does it at the point. She shoots. That gets blocked. Gibbs picks it up. Retreats. Ahead to O'Connor. She dumps it in. Cougars come out with it now. A 2-on-2. Tries to center it. That goes behind the net. Cameron chasing. She chips it forward. She's got another break. Over to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth tries to center it, but it gets intercepted by the Cougar. Cougars now have it. And they casually put it deep. Mulvihill picks it up. Gets around her first defender. Now two more. Circles. Gets pinned behind the net. Now the Cougars come out with it. Gets stopped by Gardner. Cougars go back and retreat. Now they dump it in. That should be an icing. And it is. It's 3:34 left to play in the second period. Scores 1-1. Cougars go behind the net. Up the wing. Chip it forward. Now the Nepean comes out with it. Gardner over to Falsetto. Falsetto fans on that shot. Now the Cougars, they have one going deep. Francis back. She prevents the cutback on that one. Now Longo picks it up. Dorney has it. He dumps it deep and chases. Longo battling on the boards. Cougars rim that around and out. Gibbs goes back to pick it up. Over to Pollard. That goes behind her. Now she moves it forward. Gardner, or Bray intercepts it. She's got another chance. Goes backhand. Coley may have gotten a piece of that. Bray tried to go backhand on this little mini breakaway and went behind the net. O'Connor wins that draw back to Mobile. Shot and save. Cougar covers it up. Connor to take the draw again. Cougar has it behind the net. They go D to D. And up the wing. Gain the zone. Cougar with the shot. Blocker saved by Yielder. That was going top shelf, I think. Now they're battling along the boards. O'Connor comes in and picks it up. She's got Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth has it now. She gains the zone. O'Connor battling against the boards. That's kept in by Francis. Francis flips it towards the net, and the Cougars pick it up. Move it to center. Hollingsworth bats that back in. Wood behind the net. She's got a Cougar on her. Falsetto comes out with it, up ahead to Gardner. Gardner tries to go one-on-one, and Cougar stops her. Now the Cougars come out. They gain the zone. Center it. It's still loose. Rebound. Face-off goes. There's a lot of melee going on in front of the net. I wouldn't be surprised if there's going to be a penalty.
Make me feel bad. Man, them kids, bro. Look around, bro.
Looks like Rio Francis, number 72, gets a penalty. I didn't see what it was for. You say roughing in front of the net. Cougars go on a power play. 44 seconds left to play in the second period. Cougars go D to D. Down low. Try to go short side on bad angle on that one, and it goes back into the corner. They go back to the D, it hops over her stick, and now they have to retreat. That pass gets off the skate of the Cougar. Pollard tries to rim it around the boards, kept in by the Cougar. Cougar down low, now up the top to the point. Try to go down low off the boards again. 7 seconds left in the second period. Cougar coming out with it. That's a shot. Saved by Yielder. That's it after 2. Scores 1-1. Okay, we're going to start the third period. Still 1:16 left in the Cougar power play. So Nepean's on the penalty kill. Cougars try to go wide on that one. Now they come out with it. Shot on net. Saved by Yielder. Cougars try to turn that, and Hollingsworth gets it to the length of the ice. Cougar goalie stops it up and puts it behind the net for her defense. They go up the boards with it. Gibbs there to knock it back in. It's knocked down by a Cougar. Now they're battling along the boards. Hollingsworth comes out with it. She's got a one-on-one. Tries to go over to Mulvihill, who is streaking down. That gets intercepted. Now the Cougars come in with it. They're going to go behind the net. Shot. Save Yielder. That shot blocked in front. We're back to even strength now. Cougars keep it in at the blue line. Now they're down low in the corner. It comes out to Gibbs. Gibbs goes boards. Bray's going to be first on it, though. The goalie comes out to play it. She rims it around the boards. McKay on that now. And the Cougars come out with it. That pass picked off by Falsetto. She puts it down low. Now McKay after it. Cougars reverse. Get it out. Nepean puts it back in, though. Cougar puts that one off the boards, and an icing's called. .57 left to play in the third period. Score still 1-1. McKay to take the face-off. She's battling in the corner for it. She's got two Cougars on her. They go behind the net with it. They come out. Wood has it. She goes off the boards. Now Falsetto chases. And then Cougar comes out with it. She gets blocked by O'Connor. Wood goes D to Francis. Gardner up the boards. O'Connor picks it up. She turns, tries to leave it for Hollingsworth. Cougar picks that up. Cougar off the boards, ahead to the centerman. Cameron breaks that up. Belfoy up. Cameron chasing. She almost steals it from the Cougar. Now Hollingsworth has it. Makes it around one. Belfoy, she shoots. Goes into the corner. Belfoy tries to pinch. Oh, I thought that wasn't enough to someone on the bench. Now the Cougars come in with it. That shot high and wide, and it comes out. Mulvihill gets it now. She's got some speed. Goes behind the net. Cycles to Longo. Longo turns over to Bray. Bray to Longo. Shot on net. Saved by the Cougar. McDorney right there waiting for the rebound. Cougar goalies ate that up. Cougars behind the net with it. Longo battling. They try to go boards. Bray picks it up. Back to Gibbs. Gibbs to Francis. Tries to feed Bray. Bray with the shot. Blocker save. Bray in the corner now. She goes to Francis. Francis throws it towards the net. It gets blocked by the Cougar. Now Francis gets taken out by a Cougar. Longo shoots. Love saved by the Cougar. Cougars are getting a penalty there. 2 minutes for interference on Francis. Nepean goes on a power play. Longo to take the draw. Now O'Connor. Hollingsworth to Bray, back to Mulvihill. Mulvihill over to O'Connor, back to Mulvihill with the shot. That goes wide. Bray behind the net, she tries to pick it up. O'Connor gets it, back to Hollingsworth. Over to O'Connor. Back to Mulvihill. Drops it for O'Connor. Shot. Gloved down by the Cougar. Clock's still going. Mulvihill to O'Connor, back to Mulvihill. She turns. Tries to center it, that gets intercepted by the Cougars. O'Connor drops it for Mulvihill over to Longo. Longo shot, that gets blocked. Hollingsworth in front, that's a shot saved by the Cougar. .106 left to play on the power play. Back to O'Connor. O'Connor down low to Hollingsworth. Back up to O'Connor, over to Mulvihill. Mulvihill with the shot, saved by the Cougar. that back to Bray. Bray to Mulvihill. Back. Mulvihill gets a step. Over to Longo. That shot gets deflected just wide. O'Connor now. Down low to Bray. Bray circles high. Leaves it for O'Connor. O'Connor to Mulvihill. Shot saved by Cougar. And the Cougars clear it down. 20 seconds left on the power play. Yielder plays it up to Mulvihill. Longo quick steps her. She tries to go behind the net, but that gets chopped. Mulvihill down low. Tries to center it. It goes through the crease. Back to even strength now. We got Hollingsworth in the corner, centers it to Longo, and the Cougars come out with it. Cougar gains the zone, tries to center it, but that goes behind the net. Cougar tries to shoot, that goes high and wide. Another shot gets deflected into the corner. Cougar first on it though. Francis and O'Connor battling behind the net. Longo up to Hollingsworth. To Bray. Bray puts it deep. And an icing's called. Everyone has to go back. Pollard does it. Shot on net, saved by Yielder. Now they get to change. Back to the point. Cougar goes down low. Dropped. Shot towards the net. That goes into the corner. Gardner picks it up. Ahead to Falsetto. She gains the zone. She had Gibbs going. Couldn't get it to her. Now McKay keeps it in. She goes down low to Gardner. Gardner in front to Falsetto. She loses it. Cougars pick it up. They go behind the net. McKay after it. They rim it around. Pollard keeps it in. Falsetto tries to center it to Bray. It's intercepted by the Cougs. Wood behind the net. She goes boards to Bray. Bray skates with it. Gains the zone. Fake shot. Then shoots. Saved by the Cougs. Longo to take the face-off. Cougars win that one. They rim it around and dump it in. Mulvihill back to get it. She stops it up behind the net to Wood. Wood goes to the wing to Dorney. Tries to center it. Doesn't make it through the Cougars' legs. Yielder stops it up behind the net. Wood gets it. She rims it around the boards to Dorney. Kept in by the Cougars. Cougars centers it in front. No goal. Save Yielder. Another good opportunity by the Cougars, but Yielder was there to shut the door. Cougars win that draw, back to the point. Shot saved by Yielder. O'Connor to take the draw. Cameron gets it. She tries to go 1-on-2. Gets stopped. Cougars come out with it now. Cougars try to drop that one back. No one there, but the D picks it up. They drop that one back again. Back to center. Hollingsworth intercepts that. She's got someone on her back. Dumps it in. This one could be called for icing, and it is. .5:03 left to play in the third period. O'Connor to take the draw. Gibbs battling. Now Cameron comes in, gets it over to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth around her. Player. Shot saved by the Cougar. Francis keeps that in on the point over to Gardner. Gardner to McKay. Can't get a shot. Cougars come out with it. Belfoy up to Falsetto to McKay. McKay gets rubbed out. Falsetto goes in after it. And the Cougars come out. They chip it forward and try to go around. Fans wanted an interference call on that one. No call though. Gardner chips that out into the neutral zone. And the Cougars chip it back in. Got Longo and Belfoy battling behind the net. Gardner gets it now. She's got someone on her. Now, two players. There's a lot of pinning going on. Then Longo comes out with it. Ahead to Falsetto. Good move at the blue line. Shot. Gloved down by the Coug. Longo to take the draw. She gets kicked out. Bray now takes it. Both sides get kicked out. Bray in to take it now. It's kept in by Nepean. Longo has it. Tries to go to Bray. Almost connected. Mulvihill has it. She's going to cut towards the net. Shot. Saved by the Cougar. Wood throws it in front. Now Bray has it behind the net. She gets taken out. No call. Cougars come out with it. They go wide. Make a cut to the middle. Throw it towards the net. That gets deflected into the corner. Longo to get it. Mulvihill picks it up. Ahead to Gardner. Or Bray. Cougars come back with it. Cougars dump that in. Wood ahead to Hollingsworth, up to O'Connor. She tries to get past her man. Hollingsworth picks that pass off. Now the Cougars come out with it. Pollard turns off the boards. Hollingsworth gets it to O'Connor. O'Connor over to Cameron. Cuts towards the net. Gets taken down by Cougar. No call. Minute 47 left to play in the third period. Score is still 1-1. Interesting call there. Called it offside, but the ref at the blue line actually waved it off, and then it was still blown. So offside Nepean. O'Connor wins that draw back. Pollard throws it in. Cougar goalie plays it to her defender. Now the Cougars break out with it. They put it deep. Pollard after it. Cougar wins that race. Tries the wrap around. Stopped by Yielder. Now Nepean comes out with it. They've got O'Connor with it. She chips it forward and goes around her player. Now she goes behind the net. Cycles it to Hollingsworth. She gets pinned. She's got two Cougars on her. She comes out with it though. She's got three on her now. McKay with the shot. Save. Cougar. Gardner has it now in front. Back to Mulvihill. Tries to center it. That goes right through everyone. Francis keeps it in. Gardner has it. She shoots towards the net. Goes into the corner. Mulvihill pinches down to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth tries to center it. Cougar covers it up for a face-off. Seconds left to play in the third period. Scores 1-1. Mulvihill to Falsetto. Falsetto with the backhand save by the Cougar. Mulvihill has it at the point. She dumps it in. 17 seconds left to play. They chip it out. Francis goes back to get it. She goes off the boards to Gardner. Gardner makes a cut. Ahead to Mulvihill. Mulvihill shot off the goalie's mask. They keep it out. Some great saves near the end by the Cougar. And I guess we're going into overtime. I'm not even sure what the format is. I'm guessing 5 minutes. It's a 5-minute overtime. Not sure if it's 3-on-3, 4-on-4, 5-on-5. We'll have to wait and see. It's almost looking like they're preparing for a shootout. So maybe there is no overtime. Everyone's going on the benches. Maybe it's just a shootout. Yep. Looks like we're just heading into a shootout. I guess we're already running a little behind, so maybe that was in the rules to begin with, I'm not sure. Next question, is it a 3-person shootout or a 5-person shootout? Typically we do 3-person shootouts, but you never know. Cougars going first. Jordan Mulvihill first up for the Nepean Wildcats.